the problem, right? And then what came up before the retreat, I asked the participants, what is your aspiration? And then one of the things that came up the most is to find peace. So when there is this seclusion, the mind is not lost in these phenomena. Can that peace be experienced? It's just a thought. It's just an emotion. And it's arising, it's passing. And that's it, right? So it's a very profound teaching. And to me, like the key words I would like to remember in this sutta is instead, with insight, let him see each presently arisen state. So instead of the delusion of this is me, this is mine, this is going to last forever, or I would like something else to be arising right now. It's just knowing with the wisdom, this is what's here now. So it's so simple and direct to the point, but also it's a training. And this is the encouragement I also get. Today, the effort must be made. So let's not wait until that big emotion, because this is what happens when we meet meditators, right? A big storm has come, some kind of past trauma, and they have a really hard time being with the storm because they haven't often maybe, I mean, we can't prevent storms, but we can sort of solidify the house. So the mind can be made stronger by these practices we have available for us, like anapanasati, the mindfulness of breathing, being in the present moment, not attached. It's just it's just an out breath. And then when the big emotion comes, it's also just an in emotion, and then it will eventually be an out. So I think this is what comes up for me.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. It's just separating the troublemaker, the I,
Yes.
from that feeling of depression or lonely, something like that, right? So I said that's a beautiful concept, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not just a concept. That's the main point also. This is to be experienced.
With wisdom.
To get the peace, right?
Yeah.
Peace is available. That's the, that's what we have to remember. The Buddha is saying is like, you can free the mind.
Yeah.
Peace is possible. It's an option.
Now the biggest challenge would be like, how can we separate this troublemaker I from this feeling of loneliness, depressions, and all these things, right? So, Venerable Shanta Sovana,
Yeah,
we have come to the end of the program, maybe.
Yeah, actually, that question, I think, if the person have a kind of like a higher purpose to self-realize, or maybe to become better or change themselves, I think that will help them to move forward from any situation, rather than maintaining who we are. So if we have a higher purpose, I think that is the key foundation to get out of all the unwholesome actions and develop the wholesome action. And as we know, that is the foundation of the Buddha's teaching. So, because most of the time what we see in the society, people try to maintain themselves as who they are. They don't want to change. But fundamentally, that when it comes to the early Buddhism, the very purpose of the Buddha's teaching, self-realization. So that's mean that deeper inside there is an unknown person, And if we have ability to have the higher purpose to change ourselves and become better, I think if it, for the higher purpose, becoming busy is okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what at the beginning we had a lot of monks, right? Now they have gone back to the higher purpose of helping people with their daily activities, like maybe do the chanting or meditation classes, etc., etc. So with that high purpose, of course, it's okay that our whole intention is to not only to help others, also to help ourselves. So I found today's discussion very, very insightful, very fruitful. And I think we can read this sutra, Bhattarika Sutta, over and over again to have a deeper understanding, to develop more insights. And it's, I think, very important for us to. This is not about, I think, others. It's all about the oneself. This is about, like, me time, as the other venerable said. How do we dig up, or dig in deep inside ourselves and see what's happening? How do we react to what's happening outside or what's coming from the past and present? And if we can remain detached and not cling to anything that's happening, and I think that would bring us this real solitude, which will be the healing for ourselves. And I'm very grateful to all of you, and thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. And now I would like to respectfully invite Bhante Nanda to recite over the Patimokkha verses for us today.
Thank you, Venerable Sirs. Sabba papas akaranang kusalassa upasampada sacitta pariyodapanang etang Buddhan sasanang kanti paramang tapoti dikha nibbanang paramang vadanti buddha nahi pabbajito parupaghati samanoti parang vihetayang anupavado anupaghatu patimokha Keja sangvaro mattang yutaca bhattasming pantanca sayanasanang adhijitte ca ayogo etang buddhan sasanang
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhante Nanda, for beautifully reciting all the Patimokkha verses for us. And this was our 69th biweekly sutra discussion we had, and we are looking forward to the 70th biweekly sutra discussion in 2 weeks' time. So I'm very grateful and thankful to all our venerable colleagues, the monks who joined the discussion from different cities across North America. And by coming together like this in one platform, Even I have received a lot of feedbacks from
I
the
invite
public
everyone on
around the
TikTok to
world,
join me on YouTube for
how
more
they are
talks.
so
So I can
happy,
give another
joyful
talk
to
tonight.
see
Thank you all for being.
venerable monks in one platform discussing Dhamma, and that gives them great joy. So we are doing amazing job by by discussing the sutra. We are making people happy, and this is the healing for the world. So all my wish for you is just stay healthy. Stay when you remain stay healthy, happy, and you can live longer. So your long
You
life
can find the recording on my
will,
YouTube. Chi Mung,
bring more benefits to
or my link tree
more
on my
sentient
primary
beings.
page, TikTok.
So may the Sangha
Okay,
be
deactivating
with
soon.
you for your health and wellness. May Devas, celestial beings, continue to protect and guard all of you with the divine blessings for your health and safety. Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukhitatta. May all sentient